Ooh, what's up, internet? My name's Nerdy, and we're back. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm in the same room. I started drinking, though, so that's fun. We're back in the room where I am watching One Piece for episodes 61 and 62 because it's time to beat up Eric and then I think go to the Grand Line. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Let's just watch this. If you want the full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly because that's where the full-length one is. I've had a drink and I've had like a little bit of a drink. I'm like working my way downtown. What is happening? Let's watch One Piece. Turn. No, it's not. Can't make it. If you learn nothing else from watching me watch One Piece, just know that I'm happily married. And if this can get married, so can you. I pulled it off, chat. I did the thing somehow. And if I can do it, fucking anybody can do it. It is pretty marvelous. It is kind of beautiful. The dragon design that they came up with is real cool. I like that it kind of harkens to the feathered dragon idea, dinosaur idea, right? That these dragons have feathers. I like it. Luffy is not afraid of dying. It is kind of the most interesting thing about him. I like that Zoro knows Luffy, you know? I know that this is still filler, but even the way they're talking about Luffy and the like future of these characters feels less about Apis and more about Luffy again. Usopp-san, you fucking G. See, this is why I'm an Usopp's defender. Cute motherfucker. Yeah, you are, Apis. Eric, after everything you've seen, you really want to... Is this where Luffy gets the... I've seen the X on his chest in like statues and stuff at con, right? Is this where he gets that? In a filler arc? No. Oh. Ugh. That was a lot of cuts. But a lot of like paper cuts, which are the worst kind of cuts. Ah, rapid fire. Can you at least dodge, Luffy? Okay. Bell. Hey, you got the glasses. Whoa. Well, Eric's never gonna walk again, so that's helpful, I guess, for the good guys. Jesus Christ. How many pieces is his spine in after that? Can you imagine being a regular person right now? Your island just raised up out of the ground, and then you walked over and found fucking dragons. He just wants some food, Nami. Oh, right. Yeah, 3 days is a while. I really like the way One Piece has these shots where it whites out everything except what is important in the center of the frame. The animation team makes some really creative, like, just beautiful choices.
だからずっとこの竜の巣を守り
That's beautiful.
無茶なことあんたたちだっていつそうだっけ
To be in defense of Luffy, to be fair. At this point, what they did is pretty much par for the course for their life. Like, if they keep calling that shit crazy, then everything they do is crazy. Bye, filler. Bye, filler. Goodbye. Goodbye, filler. Goodbye, filler. Goodbye.
私なんかがついていったら足手まといに
But I get this sentiment.
私にはやりたいことが
That's something I want to do. Beautiful. Good storytelling. But I like that they gave her the choice, and it wasn't just like, all right, bye. Like, I like that they put it in her hands and allowed her to say no to it.
ルフィたちはリュウジーを連れて探してくれた
Even in the filler, Luffy's leaving this world better than he found it.
思いはきっと叶うってそう教えてくれた気がする
I think maybe they're teaching all of us that, Apis.
私もそんなみんなの友達なんだだから私も
I feel like they're really talking to the audience here and being like, this is what One Piece is about. Work hard, be kind, be a good friend, follow your dreams.
私の夢手伝ってくれる
ロストアイランドを守るのならご先祖様のことを知らねばな。まずは初代の王者が
I like that this arc started with his story putting someone to sleep, and then at the end of the arc, her story puts him to sleep. Very fun.
前方に大きな雨雲が見えます。
Uh-oh.
ごべん
The flexibility to get his leg up and over like that's impressive. I still don't really get where they're controlling the ship from. Because it seems like it's inside, and it seems like you would want the person at the helm. It's literally in their kitchen. You'd think you'd want the person there. Good point, Zoro. Like, you would want the person controlling the rudder to be able to see where they're going, right?
わかった何がやっ
Oh, it's a glass in his mouth. I thought Luffy had a snot bubble in the last shot.
おい、こっちどうすんだよ。
So the water pulls you up the mountain.
4つの海の大きな海流がすべてこの山に向かって
How much you want to bet the One Piece is on that other side of the Grand Line that's on the other side of Reverse Mountain? So you have to cross the whole globe. Guys, I solved it. I think I figured out where the One Piece is.
誤って運河に入り損なったりしたら
Oh, cool.
ボーイングメリー号はレッドラインの岸壁にぶつかって
Less cool.
山なんだな、まあわかんないでしょうけどとにかく
I love when the characters, like, kind of comment on what Luffy says, but then they just move on because he's being an idiot.
簡単には入れねえと分かってたさ。
Yeah, clearly. Jesus Christ.
ルフィ手伝
Yeah.
バカ的
Is this storm being caused by Smoker? Or by Dragon? Because someone's going to try and stop them, right? That looks dangerous. Jesus Christ. They do have the benefit, though, of being in a smaller ship, right? Because whatever the way in... I guess larger ships would be able to direct themselves easier in the current. They'd have more, like, pushing power. But a smaller ship, because of the size of Don Krieg's ship, like, they're going to be able to fit into whatever the hole is, right? Or whatever the current is, or whatever the... Nami would be the one to find it. You know, the men can't find the crack, but the woman in the group, she found it. No problem. She found the canal entrance. The boys are clueless, but Nami found the canal entrance. Wow. The jokes just write themselves, folks. Don't even have to try.
水門をうまくくぐり抜けるのよ。
Those must be massive. For Don Creed's ship to fit through. Oh, shit. I feel like the ship just isn't built for the Grand Line, you know? I wonder how long... Oh, fuck! Luffy. Quick thinking! Don't fall in the water. Alright. Our team, you know what? They're learning, they're improving. They're doing the dang thing. Let's go. I was wrong. I guess we're just going to the Grand Line. I like her jacket. I think Clarus has the same one. From pinkcity.ca. Not a spawn, but a good friend. Check out their anime clothing. Is that Eric? That was Eric's nose, right? How the fuck is he alive? Luffy fucking did him in the back. His hair is just like... Luffy, don't comment on his eyes, okay? You gotta keep some of the thoughts inside your brain. Hey, if you can't live forever, at least be rich, right? Oh, Dragonite! Nami just killed a guy. He can't swim at it either, so he's definitely dead. Sanji's like, I've never been more attracted to you than when you killed the guy in front of me. What's at the top? What stops them? Do they like go the wrong way at the top? This fucking music, it's so good. That's beautiful. This is a whole new definition to Splash Mountain. Clever. The sparkling comes from it being so cold that is the... Yeah, that's really clever. All right, Luffy, turn and realize you're off course. I know it's coming. They can't go to the Grand Line, right? Jesus. Oh. Maybe we do. All right. Oh. That was very much not what I expected. Not in like a bad way. Just not what I expected. Like, yeah. That was like the end of something in a weird way. But it was half mixed with filler. And I don't know how I feel about the filler now. Because I feel like this moment being this moment would have maybe had more of an impact if it had come directly out of the arc leading here and not had a like, oops, side quest moment. Which sometimes happens when I'm playing video games, where like I'll like get to the final beat of the game and it'll be like, this is the point where if you cross this line, you go do all of your shit first. And I'll go side quest for a bit. This actually this just happened to me with Tears of the Kingdom, which I still haven't beaten left. The only mission I have left in Tears of the Kingdom is the final fight. And I went and started to do other shit and I just got distracted and I like lost the like narrative momentum of the final fight. I was convinced that this wasn't going to be just like a final thing because I thought that I figured we'd go to another blue first and they would have to level up and they'd have to like, because they didn't earn the Grand Line by beating Smoker, they were going to have to go somewhere else and earn it, right? But we're just going there. We're going to the Grand Line. That's crazy. It's super interesting. Huh. I like the episode. I don't know how I feel about it in some ways. Like, I think that having Eric be there at the end just felt kind of unnecessary, personally. I think that you can just give that moment to the Straw Hats and not need an antagonist. I assumed one was coming because I assumed they were going to get diverted off course, but Eric didn't really do anything except kind of die as a joke. I'm starting to be worried the Going Merry isn't going to be with us for very long. Because it does seem like the ship isn't really holding up to the environment that they're headed into. And I like the ship quite a bit. But I do think they're going to need an upgrade soon. At the very least, they need to fix it, right? They can't control their rudder in the Grand Line. They're basically fucked. Wild. That... I liked it. I really did like it. I think there's some really beautiful imagery. I love the final lines. I love that Luffy's... what I love most about this episode is that it goes to do what Mihawk said, to find the all blue, to draw the perfect maps, to become a brave warrior. And then it cuts to Luffy. And instead of being Luffy standing there going, I'm going to be king of the pirates, he doesn't say that, right? He says, I see it. And that's so powerful, right? Because sometimes you can believe something exists all you want, but when you see it, everything changes. And in a weird way, this is the moment where everything changes for the whole Straw Hat crew, but especially for Luffy. He's kind of been doing other people's side quests to get them on board with his quest, right? We haven't really been moving his plotline forward other than Usopp's plotline, which gets him a ship. But now he's riding down this mountain and his first reaction is, I see it. And that's fucking special. It really is. That was cool. Yeah, it reminds me of after I graduated college. I graduated college knowing that I had already booked the national tour of Elf the Musical. And I knew that was coming. And I spent my whole summer working and I went off and did this like summer theater contract. Just being like, I know that in a few months I get to go do Elf the Musical on tour. Like the biggest job of my life, right? Up until that point. And there was a point after we'd rehearsed it and we flew down to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we got in our costumes for the first time and we stepped out on the stage and we were standing in this like, it's like a 4,500 seat theater and we're looking out and we're all dressed as fucking elves and there's Santa Claus on stage and we're doing Sparkle Jolly Twinkle Jingly or no, what's the opening number? And I just, like, that to me was that moment after I graduated college where I was like, oh, I see it. And this is that moment for Luffy. And that's so deeply special. That was cool. Let's watch the next episode. I'm so excited. I want to see the Grand Line. So this will be fun. Let's do it. Was that a whale? Are they going into the belly of a whale? Is this fucking Pinocchio? I guess that's one way to get fed. What happened to that whale? Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, using the cannon to redirect himself. No! My special seat. It is crazy to me that he sits out there when he can't swim. Whoa, what? What a shot. No! Luffy, no! That thing is so fucking big. Jesus. Whoa. Oh no. Oh, it's bad. Oh, maybe don't go to the Grand Line. I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe going to the Grand Line was a bad idea. Okay. Luffy is currently climbing the slimy, blubbery skin of a whale. It's going well. Well, I guess we need a new crew. These fucking idiots. The fact that they got this far is a miracle. Oh, Jesus. This is so weirdly dark. Hey! What? Wait, what? Why? Who did that to this whale? Somebody installed a trapdoor on this whale, you guys. Oh, it's Roshi's house.
じゃあ、あの島と家は何なの?
Is this a Dragon Ball Z crossover? What the fuck is happening?
これは
What the fuck?
人だといいけどな。
They've been in the Grand Line for like 10 seconds. What is fucking happening?
誰か出てきたぜ。
What? Wait, okay, so the whale's the Truman Show, and inside the Truman Show is Master Roshi's house, but in Master Roshi's house is a giant squid hunting pirate dude. I really thought I was starting to get a handle on what One Piece was as a show, and clearly I don't know.
なんか言いよったよな。
おいじいさん、教えてくれ。ここはどこで、あんたは何者なんだ?
Jesus Christ. What the fuck is happening?
双子岬の灯台森をやっている。年は71歳。
Oh, and a Gemini. Bomb, 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 bomb.
繰り返しのギャグってのを知らんのか?
You guys heard of the repeating gag?
ちょっと待ってよ。なんでクジラの腹に出口があんのよ。
I'm so sorry. Okay.
そりゃそうか。この海は胃液なんだもんな。
Oh, gross.
くどいやり方しやがるぜ。
謎が解けたらさっさと出るぞ。
I don't think the mystery is solved. I think you're being very presumptuous. Huh. There is a lot happening. I don't know if I understand any of it, but there's a lot happening. I know I've had like half a beer, but I didn't do drugs. And I feel like I did drugs.
いかんミス・ウェンズデイ。扉の向こうが胃袋で、おそらくあのジジイがいる。
Why? Okay, sure. What is happening? This music is making it even more insane.
お前が死ぬまでぶつかろうとも砕けはせんのだ、ラブン。
Can't the whale just swim through the calm belt though?
ミスターナイン、こいつら海賊よ。
Why is Burger King here?
話せばわかるはずだ。多分。
Fucking Sanji. That woman is covered in gastric acid.
今日こそは我々の捕鯨の邪魔はさせん。この胃袋に刀を開けてやる。
Yeah, they are bad guys.
あのさ、自分からたまに。
Interesting. I would love to know, Nami.
ルフィなんとなく殴っといた
I just felt like hitting them. Me too, Luffy. Me too. I feel you, brother.
こいつはな人の心を持ったクジラなのだ
I feel like it wouldn't possibly pump enough blood.
50年間も
Huh. Wild. Didn't Goldie Roger only go to the Grand Line like 30 years ago? I'm not sure I fully understand the timeline of the show. Okay. That was insane. I don't know, chat, anymore. I don't know. Is the whale a robot or is it a person? Or is it a whale? I mean, not a person. Obviously it's not a person, it's a whale. But why does it have, like, ventilation ducts? Is it a spaceship? And why is it painted like the Truman Show? Did he have the scaffolding to go up on the wall and paint? Or does he paint it while he's in the gastric acid as the whale spins so that he can get to all the parts of the wall? Also, the whale's waiting for a pirate group to get there. He does not like, I want to go home. Because the thing I get about the Calm Belt, right, is that you can't sail it. But you can still swim underwater. Like, the current wouldn't change that. So he can leave the Grand Line at any time. I feel crazy right now. That was a fever dream of an episode. Like, I thought the fish people were weird, but, like, that was so strange on so many bizarre levels. I don't know how to process any of them. The Grand Line is gonna be kooky. It's gonna be kooky. I like the old guy. He's fun. Wednesday, I don't like him. Miss Wednesday, she's cute. She's a fun villain. Mr. Nine, that's his name. He's like the weird. If like Ronald McDonald and the Burger King were mixed into one character, and I don't like him. Also, don't hunt whales, but wild. That truly might have been the craziest 20 minutes of my life. I don't know. Because I've seen shows that are crazier than this, but they're usually crazier from the beginning. But it's like episode 62, and they're like, it's a whale, it's very large, it's also maybe a spaceship, and it is also the Truman Show, and oh boy. I feel like I just went through it, y'all. I'm really excited to watch the next episode now. It's crazy because I feel like I just lost my mind, but I am not in any way turned off by the show. I'm so curious. It just made me like, oh, the Grand Line is going to be so many things I never would have expected. And because I never would have expected that. All right. Well, I'm going to go watch the next one in the morning probably. So for now, I'm going to say, if you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't hit the dislike button, leave mean comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is, I don't know, Miss Wednesday. She has a hand cannon. That's pretty cool. If you want to follow me around the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. Until next time, do something nerdy tonight, y'all.